Hi guys. I would like to follow up on something that I see sporting icons talk about, and it's a bit of a thing that everybody's talking about now. Of Mauricio Sulaiman, he was on Talksport, an interview. I can't remember the guy's name, but I'll link it in anyway. I'll link in sporting icons, and you could see the story from that. Basically, Mauricio Sulaiman, the WBC CEO, basically got his feathers ruffled when he was pressed to talk about why Dillian Whyte hadn't been honoured his mandatory position after being in line. Yes, he did lose it when he lost to Alexander Povetkin, but then Povetkin was never put into a mandatory position as the winner for the WBC to fight, for the road to Joshua. And then Dillian Whyte avenged that straight away. And Whyte is still in the same position, not in any Mando position to fight. Is it the title? Because he would be elevated to super champ if Tyson Fury, anything happens, strip vacated. But he doesn't seem to be in the mandatory position to fight. I think whoever wins out of... He should fight whoever wins out of Fury and Wilder. And then out of that, whoever wins out of him and that person or that fight then goes on to fight for Undisputed with Anthony Joshua. That's it. Just gets so technical like that. It's just like, it's ridiculous. Like, you just... So basically, Mauricio Sulaiman got his little feathers in a ruff and ended up leaving the interview or putting the phone down or not returning after the break. I think that was it. He's a cat, in my opinion, he's a cancer to the sport. He's done nothing but cause mass confusion while charging a bomb for all of these diamond, interim gold, WBC super. Everybody's paying across the board under these weight caps. He's created nothing but division and confusion. The 135 weight category right now is in just a load. It's in dispute because Teofimo franchised and beat Lomachenko and became undisputed. But you've got Devin Haney as a WBC champ. So there's a dispute within the undispute. So it's not undisputed. And that's all boils down to Mauricio Sulaiman. Create new belts, create more franchises, create this. I get more sanctioning fees. Instead of him just, he can hear that us as fight fans and stuff are saying this is too confusing and it's created problems. He refuses to address it and puts his head in the sand like an ostrich. And I mean, that belt should be made out of real diamonds. I've seen it glistening and all that. Don't know if it's real diamonds. If it is, cool, but who cares? I don't care anyway. Like, I'd just rather buy a watch then. At least I could admire it. Can't really admire that belt walking around with it at all, and just knowing that you're getting ripped off and conned at every given minute. Off with that belt. I can't stand the geezer. I can't stand him. I think he's smarmy. I think he's sly. I think he's a liar. I see just right through him. And everybody, this is when the on code should be used as across the board. Everybody that's got the WBC belt, no matter what weight cat, everybody show some unity and Riddick Bowe that belt. Throw it away. Riddick it. That's it. Let him lose every bit of sanction. I mean, Dillian Whyte is paying sanction fees. I don't know why. Do you know what? I'd stop paying sanction fees and see if you want to take away my belt. I dare you. And if you go to take away my belt, Dillian Whyte should sue the WBC. He should have sued them from when it was all about the A and B sample, and now they kept him waiting from that, and it was just a whole liberty. Dillian Whyte should sue the WBC, and maybe it might shake them up. But in the meantime, everyone should Riddick that belt. Throw it in the bin. Don't let me tell you, the WBA is the PBC belt as well. All of these belts, if they just, all fighters just got rid of belts and didn't care. Do you know how much better fights we would get? There'd be no sanctioning bodies intervening. If everybody showed some unity and just said, fuck the belts. Do you know in what upheaval these governing major sanctioning bodies would be in? But we'd get good fights. Fuck them off until they're ready to move correctly. Especially WBC, WBA as well. Like I said, it's the PBC belt. It's just ridiculous at this point. I feel bad for Dillian Whyte, but if I was Dillian Whyte, I can't continue to feel bad if you're not going to do nothing about it, mate. You're going to have to take some affirmative action. Either throw the belt away and don't give a shit, but I know you've worked hard for that. I would, before doing that, I'd take Mauricio to court. Yeah, in principality, the WBC have no principles. So the only way I'd see moving forward is literally seeking legal action. But I've said it. Big up sporting icons to you, sir. You gave us a good old thorough breakdown as you usually do. Guys, I'll put the link in the description so you can see Sporting's breakdown on it about the WBC, Mauricio Sulaiman throwing his toys out the pram and correlation with Dillian Whyte. Anyway, I'm gone. 90 degrees here today. This is the thing. No one has unity in boxing. In order for this action to be taken serious and for it to be effective, everybody in the weight cats, of all 17 weight cats across the board, doesn't matter, interims, diamonds, gold, any WBC belt that you hold, everyone should boycott it. Everyone should throw it away, like I said, rid it, bow it, set it alight, give it to your mate, throw it in your garden, let it rust up, because I doubt any of that metal is, especially the diamond ones, I don't even think it's got diamonds, but it should have diamonds because the amount of sanction and fees that you're paying for it, it should be made out of diamonds and all that. But anyway, yeah, in order for that to work, it has to be unity. But like I said, that's when people need to be on code, but they're not on code. This is what on code should mean: unity and move as one for the greater good of the sport. Nothing to do with... Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's LadyChann, nonetheless, come box with Shan. Gone.